Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Inside Spurs channel. Happy Monday evening. I hope you are well. I hope you're looking after yourself. You're treating yourself okay. You've looked after yourself over the bank holiday weekend. Whatever you got up to. Obviously, I hope the days treated you well. Obviously, Spurs played last night. I unfortunately actually didn't get to watch this game because I was out for a family meal. I caught some of the highlights and things like that. So I'll give you my honest thoughts, but I don't think I'm going to say anything that's crazy, and I'm not going to spend much time on it anyway. But more importantly, in this video, we're talking Celso and Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg. You'll see what I mean in just a second. Just want to say that if you're new, give a subscribe. You're very much welcome to join us for the journey. And yeah, just really quickly on the game yesterday, I think, Anfield is a place that we notoriously struggle the most at. It's a game that Liverpool always seem to turn up on. They have no issues. They can be bang out of form. As soon as they see Spurs are up next, they're like, right, we're going to hit fifth gear. Can't hit it for everyone else, but we'll hit it for Spurs. So yeah, they obviously hit fifth gear. Went 4-0 up. Spurs coming back to make it 4-2. It's not shocking. It isn't. I mean, watching some of the highlights in Emerson Royale, it was like, where's Waldo at the back post? Where is he? Because Salah's like, God, it's just me back here. There's no fullbacks. There's no defenders. And Emerson's like, yeah, I'm just going to go do vibes over on the touchline. He's done. He's not going to be here next season. The fact that Oliver Skip looks better than him at an inverted fullback as a central midfielder is just that shows. I think that ironically probably show to Ange, okay, he's not that good. The guy that I don't really play that much, who struggles in our midfield, has gone to left back and looked way better than him. And it wouldn't shock me if he starts the next game. It just wouldn't shock me if Skip's at left back. The other thing is, play Giovanni Lo Celso. Play Giovanni Lo Celso. I don't get why he's not. I really don't. There is a communication, or there is a relationship breakdown here for the fact that he's just not playing. And when he does play, he gets 10 minutes. I mean, it's bad when you can't get ahead of Kulusevski into the 10 role, because Kulusevski can't play 10. So, it's quite impressive what's happened in that situation. But look, it is what it is. We move on. Another game. Just wait for the season to end now. Let's just get the season done, finished, moved on into a massive summer where, good Lord, do we need to kick players out of this club. Instead of being like, we need to move them on. Instead of being like nice about it, just kick them out of the club. I'm so done with the mediocrity at this club, to be honest. I'm so done with it. So anyway, let's talk about a couple of guys that might be leaving. Let's talk about Giovanni Lo Celso to start off with first and foremost. Gio, I'm not going to be saying he's going to be kicked out of the club, because out of all performers recently, he shouldn't be. This came from Fabrizio Romano through his Here We Go podcast, said that Gio is not happy with the current situation about the fact he's not playing, so there is concrete chance for him to leave Spurs. I think he will leave Spurs, and I don't think it's a situation where, we wouldn't be able to maintain a relationship. We wouldn't be able to keep him. He wants to go because he's not playing, and I don't blame him for it. Like, he should want to go. He should want to play. The Spurs will make a few quid out of it. They'll make somewhere between 10 and 15 million. But he is ironically probably been our best attacking midfielder for the last half of the season, and he's not played. You know what I mean? And I think that it screams, actually, Gio is decent, and it's so funny. And this is what I love about the reactionary Spurs fans all across Twitter, which, by the way, I have muted so many negative Nancys, so many people that just want to tear down the club, and they support the club. They want to tear it down all the time. I want to show, proved you right. That guy can't play in the system. Proved you right. You're not a Spurs fan if you're doing that. You don't care about the club. You just want to be proved right. Go and do Wordle. Go and do a puzzle. Go and do something where you can just do it on your own, and if you get it right, you can say to yourself, I proved the AI wrong. I'm right. Support your club. Offer an opinion, but if you're sitting there going, I told you so to other fans, you're not a fan. I'm not having that. But, with Gio, the amount of times I had on this channel, on Twitter, everything, people going, Gio's rubbish. rubbish. Can't do it, rubbish. Those people have gone ultimately, really, they've gone really, really quiet. They've moved on to We Hate Ange, basically, which again, it just shows they just got a really hateful life in them, and it's sad. I feel for those people. But Gio is quality. He always has been. It's just he can't stay fit, and there's nothing wrong with saying he can't stay fit. I wouldn't even say that you're wrong. I'd say you're right. But he is quality, and I swear he has to start. Not against City though. We want to lose that game. But in the other games, he has to start. He really does. Like, he's money. He's great. I love Gio. I do expect him to move on, though. And on Pierre, it says that Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg is open to leaving and he's expected to leave this summer. Again, Fabrizio said that. And again, he should leave. And again, you know, we should be upgrading on a Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg. Like I said, he is a top midfielder, like a top half of the table midfielder. In the right system, he'll get you into fourth, but he'll never take you further. And we want to be going further, so then move him on. 1 year left in his contract, late 20s. It's the right time to move on. There are other players, there's other players in this squad. Going off what I've just said about, you know, the guy could be a top 4 midfielder, but he's never going to be he's not going to be going further than that. I agree. There's other players in this squad that do not have the ability to be anything better than maybe a 4th or 5th sort of, you know, player at a club. At a club player sort of thing. But you can't get rid of 15 players. Not in one window. You can get rid of 15 players with deadwood and things like that, and players out on loan. That's a bit different. You can absolutely do that. But you're not going to get rid of 15 players. So, and you know, Ange, if he can kick on next season, where we go from being, you know, this really exciting team that scores goals. We have no issue scoring goals. And ironically, I still think our front three seem to just break down too much. I saw it in the highlights yesterday. They just break down too much. And actually, if you had a front three that were at it yesterday, that game could have been way different. I think getting Destiny back, but getting a Destiny back up as well, you know, all these things would make a huge difference. But you can't get rid of that many players all in one summer. So it's going to take, if we can get another year of him kicking on, getting them into sort of the top 4, being good in, you know, cup competitions and things like that, it's another step. Then again, you clear out some more, you bring in some fresher faces, because this is the other thing. We just need fresh faces. That's why I talk about Ben Davies moving on. That's why I talk about, you know, Hojbjerg moving on. That's why I talked about Dyer moving on, Lloris moving on. Just fresh faces. You need players who are fresh to the club. So we shall see. But anyway, guys, at the end of the video, I hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like on the video. If you'd hit me in the comment section, your thoughts and feelings about the game yesterday. Celso, Hojbjerg, all that jazz. Obviously, subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit the bell notification for more. Then, guys, end the video, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care, guys.